What's up everybody, it's Gio here, just going to show you a real quick video how to get your film, short film, feature-length film, even probably you just had a music video you want to add to Amazon Prime. You know, here as independent filmmakers, we're all trying to find the best way to make some money. Now I won't argue, Amazon's payoff is kind of trash, but if you're like me, an independent filmmaker in the Midwest, just now starting to make films, making about $5 to $20 a month on a short film that had zero budget, it ain't bad of a start. So I'm going to show you real quick. First thing you want to do is open whatever web browser you're going to be using. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is open up your web browser. I use Google Chrome. You're going to want to Google or whatever Prime Video Direct. It's a very exact thing. It'll be the first link that pops up. You press the link. If you haven't an account, you'll make an account. It's up to you. You can sign in with your already Amazon account. I like to keep mine separate, you know, one's business, one's for shopping. You'll create your account. After you do, it's pretty simple. It'll open up to something more like this. I'll go ahead and show you the one I'm already logged in. There it is. Alright, and this is kind of how it look. It'll actually open in the dashboard. I already have films on there, so as you can see, I went up for a day, but now I'm doing kind of bad. That's alright. So where you'll want to go is your videos after you log in. And it's very quite simple. Here I have two films that are on there, but you would add title. After you add title, I'll go ahead and open the one that's already on there. It's called Shoot 'em Up Gavin. Go ahead and watch it if you haven't. Basically pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. You'll add the title, you add a synopsis, the genre, you'll rate it, you'll put the original release date, the language. Very important, you probably want to have these before you even start doing all this, is you'll need two key arts for it. One that's 16:9 and one that's 3:4. Ideally of the same picture that you can reframe to look exactly the same. As you can see here, it's the same photo, but it's a photo shot in a way where I can use the same photo for both key arts. If you start using different key arts, it looks a little tacky. But then you'll go to the next tab, cast and crew, list whoever you got a list. Then you go to video assets. It's very important. You will need to have a caption file. They won't accept it without a caption file. That's probably the hardest thing you have to do. I can do a separate tutorial on how to do that, or there's various websites like rev.com that'll just do the captions for you, and they don't charge that much. So then you'll upload your film here as a Mezzazine file. You add your caption file. You can add a trailer optional, and that can be almost just a regular file. It doesn't need captions for that one. That's optional though. You click save. Availability. I put ASAP on mine back at the time when I released it. If you have a certain date in mind, you can put it there, but be advised, you have to put it way far in advance. Otherwise, if you try to put a release date for 2 weeks from now, Amazon might not get to process your film in time and it won't be released then. Here, you can choose the value of your film. If you think a lot of people are going to want to watch it, maybe you got a good actor to be in it or someone with a big following that you know a lot of people will want to rent, you can boost up the price a little bit. Or if you're like me, you're like, listen, if I make a couple dollars off this, I'm already profiting. You can just do value if you don't think you'll get that much action, knowing that if it's cheaper, maybe more people will be willing to watch it. You just click save and you'll publish update. If everything's good, it will look like mine, all green arrows or check marks. And if it's all good, you'll publish update. Amazon will tell you, alright, here we go, we're gonna go check everything out, it looks good, and now we just have to process everything, and then it'll be released either ASAP like I put, which even then it could take up to a month and a half, especially now, and this time I think they're taking a little longer, or it'll be on your selected release date. And after that, it's that simple. After that, you can just go to dashboard like I did, and you'll be able to see all the minutes that's been streamed, the minutes that people have purchased it, people that have rented it, and it just tells you that information here. And below, it'll tell you if people have bought it. It'll tell you your earnings. So yeah, that's pretty simple. That's how you get into Amazon Prime Video. Your video actually, to many surprise, has to be only HD, 1080p. We're talking. They don't accept 4K. I'm not sure why. That may have changed actually. It's been a minute since I uploaded one on here. But they do accept 1080p regardless, so don't worry about having to shoot in 4K. You can get your film up on Amazon Prime and may not be making millions, but you'll be making some money and exposure. And the reason many people do upload to Amazon is because it looks a little more legit than uploading to YouTube or just having it on Vimeo, at least for now. So there you go guys, it's pretty simple. My name is Gio. Thanks for tagging along. Please check out my featured channel, GG Films. That's my independent production company. That's where I have a lot of short films that I've made just for free to watch for everyone. I'd love to support. Have a great one, guys. See ya.